Welcome to the sixth and last film in our modular coordination series, in which we look at the various types of dimension found in masonry construction. Three categories of dimension are used in masonry construction: external dimensions, opening dimensions, and projection dimensions. External dimensions specify the length of freestanding walls, opening dimensions indicate the size of openings, and projection dimensions give the length of projecting walls. The logic of the relationship between modular dimensions and working dimensions, that is to say the addition or subtraction of joint width, means that an external dimension is always equal to the modular dimension less one joint width. An opening dimension is always calculated by adding the width of a joint, while a projection dimension is the same as the modular size. Masonry construction drawings contain only these three types of dimension, and they are always shown in a certain relationship. In a dimension chain for window openings in an external wall, for example, the opening dimension of the window is always followed by the external dimension of the adjoining section of wall, and then the opening dimension of the next window. As a result, the addition of all the dimensions in a dimension chain must give a working dimension. All the dimensions in a masonry construction are based on the principle of combined modular dimensions, joints, and working sizes. This principle of modular coordination is particularly important when masonry is to be left exposed for design reasons. Where this is the case, other components such as window lintels, window breasts, supports, etc. must also follow the rules of modular coordination. There's one last point that I would like to make here. When drawing by hand, you will not be able to show the difference between modular and working dimensions. It's quite simply impossible to draw the distinction between a 49 cm wide wall and 50 cm long wall projection when using a pencil and a T-square. You should always draw the modular dimensions, for example, walls 12.5, 25 or 50 cm thick, and door openings 1 meter wide, but label them with the working dimensions, that is to say 11.5, 24 or 49 cm and 1.01 meters. Summary. Three categories of dimension are used in masonry construction: external dimensions, opening dimensions, and projection dimensions. An external dimension A indicates the length of a freestanding wall. A equals x times 12.5 minus 1. An opening dimension, O, specifies the size of an opening. O equals x times 12.5 plus 1. A projection dimension, V, denotes the length of a projecting wall. V equals x times 12.5. Our next series of films looks at the topic of walls. We hope that you will be able to join us once more.